Alright, who's going next? Another rock, paper, scissors. If you tie, I have another topic. Just pure chance.
What makes a villain? I'm gonna change mine a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
What makes a villain in either a video game or movie a good villain? And go. Did you raise your hand? I'm proctoring this. You
said.
Yeah, Brett, go ahead.
Damn it. Yes, Mr. Hinckley.
That's right.
The answer to my question in my thesis statement as spoken word next. I think a good villain in a video game or story, if you will, comes from how the interaction with the player is shown or depicted, and I believe it's also the character's motivation. So I'm going to use an example of one of my favorite.
Oh, good, because I was going to use an example of one of my favorite.
Far Cry 3.
Ah, yes!
I think Voss is one of my favorite and most compelling villains because he's just, his character is very unique, but he constantly shows up. It's not like the villain that's the end. Like, you always see imagery of him or her, but you don't really show up. Yeah, I know, and he's not the final boss,
That's the crazy thing.
But you don't even give a fuck about Julio Iglesias.
Exactly.
The drug lord. You focus on Voss.
Yeah. He's such a great villain.
He constantly shows up, and he doesn't just wait behind this curtain door.
Right. I think the reason why he's so great in that game and why he's so compelling is because he's the guy who kills your brother. And I think that is what dramatically ties you to him. And that's what makes him so great.
And you fuck his sister.
Yeah.
That's his sister?
No! We have that quote.
Oh my gosh!
Like, we had that sister we fucked that one time.
For real?
For real, yo.
Oh my gosh.
And she's a crazy bitch, too. You can do multi-ending, then she kills you, or fucking freaks out and kills the guy who actually loved her. It's messed up.
Oh my gosh.
Fucked up game, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
I thought she was just a random chick.
No, you find out during the...
I thought she was part of the Rebels.
Trip balls for the first time with her. And then you end up fucking her.
True. I mean, that's not bad.
But, yeah. So there's a lot of different connections with it. And, like, he's constantly there even after his death, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Like, still in your psyche and things like that.
Here's the thing.
And you almost become him.
There was a point where, but there's a point, like, when I fought him, like... When I played it, like, is he really dead? Did I really just kill him? Wait a minute, is Voss even real? Or is he just a figment of my imagination? Like, that's what I thought. Like, I thought he was something I killed in my brain. You know? Like, maybe I'm Voss. Maybe I killed my brother. Voss didn't kill my brother. Maybe I killed my brother. And I went fucking crazy. Because towards the end, what's-her-face drives you crazy and you almost kill your freaking girlfriend.
Well, yeah, because you're just so invested in that world. There's the quote 36. You had that sister we banged.
Yep.
Uncharted 4.
Yeah, I was playing Uncharted 4 and somehow we got on Far Cry 3. And I'm like, you know, the guy!
The guy!
So yeah, I think he's a good example of what makes a good villain.
He is.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that as a format. We'll do one video game, your favorite villain, and why he's good, and then movie.
Okay.
One of your favorite villains and why he was such a good villain. That's a good format, Brett. Good job.
Well, then I'll have to say,
Mr. Binkley, oh Jesus Christ.
No!
Mr. Binkley?
I did, I'm sorry, Mr. Binkley.
I have to say...
We'll go around, we'll do the villains video game, and then we'll do a movie.
Good, because I need to get up, because that was just gross.
Mr. Binkley.
I would have to say the Joker. I mean...
God!
I'm sorry, Billy.
Which one?
I have one in mind, and if he says it, I'm going to leave
it. I'm between, right now, I'm between... Not the one when you first meet him, but
Origins?
not Origins. It's Arkham City or the final one, Arkham Knight.
Okay, sidebar. Have you played Telltale Batman?
I've not.
I would recommend both of you play this game.
I've seen it. I've wondered
Interesting
about it.
Connection with Joker, where he's your friend. And as you progress, I think they're wrapping it up, but you literally have the fate of him in your hands.
Most of the time he
fuck him up
does.
and make him twisted, or do you keep him
As a good guy.
somewhat chill? Yeah.
Interesting.
I've been meaning to play it, but I was waiting for all the episodes to come out, so we didn't have a Life is Strange scenario. And we're like, no, we can't play it anymore.
Did you eventually beat that?
Life is Strange, oh yeah.
Okay.
We killed it in like 3 weeks.
It's a good game.
It is.
Have you played the new version yet?
I have not, because I was once again waiting for all the episodes.
I think they're all
I
out
think
there.
they are. That just kind of flew out of the radar.
But I would have to say, I'm leaning more towards Arkham City just because the intricate plan that he went through just to get Batman where he wanted him.
To get AIDS.
Like, to talk Clayface into doing his bidding. Into, like, tricking Batman into being like, oh, which Joker's the real Joker? Oh, this is the plan now. Oh, he's infected with my blood. Oh, wait a minute, you look normal. Oh, so the antidote works. No, it really freaking didn't. Like, Joker may be freaking crazy, but he's smart as hell. I think when you're super smart and you can think 20 moves ahead of the person, that makes a great villain. Because, one, and I would say that in a video game. No. I would say that in a movie.
We're on video games.
I'm sorry. I would have to say that for a movie, because Batman City, Arkham City can be cinematic, but I don't know, just the way that he plays Batman every time, and I mean even in the comics and the movies, I would say he's just smart as hell, even though he makes himself look crazy as hell.
Alright.
Go ahead.
One of my favorite villains would be a duo team between Scarecrow and Joker in Arkham Knight. That was the first game I ever played on PlayStation, and I played it, and I like beat it in 4 days because I just started it right away.
That was a good
Arkham
one.
City, I just kept playing. I was
Yeah,
like, oh god.
I just kept. I mean, the Batmobile was kind of annoying in Arkham Knight.
Oh, I like that.
It was a little bit.
They just overused it a bunch.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed it, but like they
That's
just
fine.
jammed it down your throat. I felt sometimes.
At some points they did, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you 100% it or no?
Yep.
I did too. That was annoying when you had to do all the riddles and shit.
I love
I googled
riddles.
all the riddles up. So.
I do as many as I can legit, and then if I'm like, duh, you know.
Well, here's the thing. The difference in Arkham Knight that's been the most completely different one that I've noticed, you actually get to fight the Riddler, and then he disappears. Unless I've been missing something.
I'm trying to remember if you did that city.
You probably fight him in a certain way.
I don't remember. In City, when you 100%, I think you fight him. And then this one, I liked how you had the people in danger, the citizens. But yeah, sorry.
Right. So the reason I liked Scarecrow is because he was badass.
Hell yeah.
And he was super scary, and that was a cool rendition of how they made him and stuff. And I don't know, the way he just like does his villain things is cool because he has the fear toxin and whatnot, and he's like everybody experiences him differently because he does everything.
Everybody has a different fear.
Everybody has different fears, so then like he just plays off of that, and I just think that's really cool. And then that makes me motivated to like fuck him up because
He's a dick.
he's screwing with my head and stuff. And then on top of that, with the whole Joker thing in that game, that was crazy. That was really fun.
Probably my favorite but most scared part was when I was in the hot air balloon. Or not the hot air, the Zeppelin. When you're walking around and all the Jokers start appearing.
Were you in this? You were in a bunch of. You were in like
Zeppelins were the worst part. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I hated those. Navigating those fuckers.
It's hard.
And getting up there.
Yeah. But once you're in there, like there's a part where you defeat all these guys and you have to go from one
Oh,
Zeppelin
when
to
they,
the
like,
other.
jump
And there's
on
a
you and shit.
yeah, and
Oh,
and,
yeah.
but it starts out just as one.
And
Yeah,
then you
they
swarm
multiply.
you.
And then you turn around and then there's another one behind you. And then you turn around, he's right there, and then they start to go pop, 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 pop.
And he
pop,
was
pop,
like
pop, pop.
he was like the Far Cry guy. The Joker followed you around the whole time in that
Yeah.
game too. He wasn't really you weren't trying to villainize him, but he was just pestering you the whole
Yeah,
game.
he wouldn't leave you alone.
Which I thought was funny.
I did like when you played as the Joker with the shotgun in your first person.
And there was all those
cool.
There was all those Batman statues.
And they did
shit.
this, but they did the same thing,
And
just
then all of a sudden
reverse.
Batman popped out on one of them.
That was pretty cool.
Scariest moment, Man Bat.
Yeah, you're just sitting there like.
Yeah. So I know the usage is pretty cool. Both those two.
I liked how like
that game was crazy.
I liked how when you 100% that one, like there actually was an end.
Yeah.
To it, like there's another ending.
That gives you something to work for at 100%.
Yeah.
Again. So I remember I 100% of the pre-sequel and I got jack shit.
For Borderlands?
Yeah. I just got the trophy.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect them to
put something cool in there.
Yeah.
I didn't do it with Claptrap either. I tried so hard to get through the game with him, and I just got pissed one day. I switched to the guy with the Falcon or whatever, whatever he had. With the not the Falcon, but he had
robot guy.
Yeah.
Wilhelm.
Yeah. I was like, and it was just such a blessing after that. I was like, wow, I actually have a special that like
actually does
that does things. It's not just a fucking beach ball that pops over me.
Even
or
though I love
duck.
Claptrap, fuck him.
Yeah, he was a dick. Right.
So Brett, what about movie?
Would it be Loki?
I think I have to lean towards that. I don't know why. I know it's not a movie, but when before we started doing the second, or the rotation of the format that you mentioned, I was thinking of Kilgrave from Jessica Jones as a good villain. Now,
he's smart.
I've only watched 2 episodes of it.
He's pretty crazy.
But like just the amount of impact that he has on her, he doesn't even have to be around or do anything. But she
hears his name
fucked up.
Yeah.
And like
psychologically messed up.
And I mean that's all for good reason because he
messed
something.
her up.
He did something terrible to her.
Yeah.
But like, so I don't know why that popped in my head. So shout out to that. But yeah, I would think Loki. Unfortunately, I think they kind of dropped the ball. I think I talked about this with you guys. With just the moment they could have had, or like the story they could have had. Okay, so I'm gonna spoil or talk about all 3 Thor movies right now. So heads up there.
Ooh, I got a good movie one. I just thought of him.
Cool.
As you were talking about that.
So in Thor 1, it's very sibling rivalry. You know, he's kind of not a pansy, but he's a very crybaby. Why not me? Kind of villain. And he was fine in that one, but he wasn't what he needed to be quite yet. Okay, we'll include Avengers
and I was
also.
just gonna say, what about Avengers?
And then Avengers, he came out like a badass out of hell in that first opening scene.
R.I.P. Hawkeye.
Yep, and the Doctor, but like that. Like, he had the long hair, he had the scepter, he was fucking just stabbing fuckers and shit. Like, that was
Not
great.
caring.
And the invasion storyline, and he's fighting the Avengers, things like that, and then he got wrecked. But, you know. And then we have Dark World, where he's so, like, I don't know if he's angry at himself or just angry at the lie that he's lived for all this time that has, like, not corrupted him, but it's messed with him, that he puts on this facade for everybody else to think that he's just stuck up and snooty and...
But he's really not.
And, like, he's broken inside when...
Dude, I'm on the same level.
Thor finally breaks him out of... Or not breaks him out. Gets him out of the jail after... shit, what's that guy's name? Crane? No, not Crane. Whatever the Dark Elf Conqueror... Executioner.
I don't remember that one very much. I remember the ending and I remember what happened.
Curse the Damned. Okay. Curse goes in, Rex gets everybody out of jail, but he knows Loki is that much fucked up that he doesn't... Don't worry about Party Network. Like, doesn't go after him. And then, yeah, Thor goes down there, and he just shows that he's, like, finally broken. Delete! In the jail cell, he's just sitting there, like, everything's thrown around and things like that. And, like, his plan in Dark World was so self-righteous, and, like, the sacrifice moment, and then he takes over. Like, that was the fucking... I was so hyped for that setup. yes, he's taken Odin's spot. He's hiding in plain sight. Nobody knows he's there. Awesome. And then Thor Dark World comes around. Now, don't get me wrong. I have enjoyed Dark World very, very much.
Dark World.
Sorry.
Ragnarok.
Thank you kindly. Sorry, Dark
Yeah.
World is the second one. My bad. Ragnarok came out.
I liked
one.
Ragnarok. I really did. And actually, it was because of Loki that I liked Ragnarok.
Okay. I liked Ragnarok, but looking back at it, I'm just like, man, you kind of, I don't know, you built up something that didn't happen. I don't know if it's like the change in directors that they're doing or things like that, or they noticed that they weren't selling as well with Thor, or they weren't the most engaging of movies or whatever it may be, but they had this storyline set up, and then Thor comes back in Ragnarok and just automatically knows, oh, it's Loki, and like almost fucking murders him right in front of everybody to prove a case. But like Loki could have caused so much more chaos and things like that, but no, instead he's just sitting there being served hand and foot, grapes and shit. And like his character's still good because he's still mischievous and stuff like that, but it's like I was expecting like this big build-up, like the freak out to the underlying defeat or whatever, and then like the almost reborn, like refueled chaos that he would unleash.
Yeah.
And things like that. And I don't know. Like, I like him. I like Tom Hiddleston. And coming up with Infinity War, I'm a little scared for the character, but we'll keep that to ourselves. Like,
we won't spoil anything.
I don't know. He's a character I'm interested by, just based on how he's grown.
I'll tell you why I'm interested. I love an anti-hero. Absolutely love an anti-hero. And that's what brings me to my favorite villain and why. One of my favorite villains is actually a very recent villain, and that's from Black Panther. I don't know his name.
Killmonger.
Can't remember. Killmonger?
I'm sorry?
It was Killmonger.
I zoned out for like...
Black Panther's villain, Killmonger.
Yes, Killmonger. Eric Killmonger.
So
portrayed by Michael B. Jordan.
That's one big reason why I like him, because Michael B. Jordan's the shit. But I like Killmonger for one fact alone. There is a chance that he is redeemable, that he can be a good guy. He's just misunderstood. There's a part of him that people did not take the chance to give him a good life. And throughout the about the end of the movie, when he's got spoiler alert. Hopefully I don't spoil this for anybody. Anybody want to see Black Panther? Because I'm about to spoil it.
If they haven't seen it now, who gives a fuck? It's one day.
So he gets a spear through his chest, and he's about to die. And basically, I'm sitting there waiting for T'Chunga to say, listen, I'm going to make you my right hand because that's what you should have been the whole time. I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
The fuck's a T'Chunga?
That's his name. I don't care if that's
T'Chaka.
T'Chaka.
T'Challa. Sorry, T'Chaka.
T'Challa.
T'Chaka.
Oh, T'Chaka. You know what? I got a name right.
That's his dad.
At least I got a name.
Call him
right.
Chadwick, alright?
Chadwick.
Mr. Bozeman.
Anyways.
T'Chunga.
Black Panther.
Chunga. Drinking Jack.
Black Panther. I was waiting for him to look at him and be like, I'm going to make you my right hand because that's what you should have been. You should have been my brother because we're cousins. You should have been here. You should have been with me. Because that was his brother he killed. So that's his cousin.
I get that. You should have been my brother because you're my cousin.
Whatever.
I'm making fun of the line.
Well, yeah, you're right. It is kind of funny. But I was waiting for him to say that line because I felt that Killmonger deserved that because he was left. And
Killmonger made his own choice. Let's be honest.
He did. He did eventually make his own choice.
Chadwick said, "Hey, bro."
He did. I just wish he would have.
just didn't
I
use
wish
the
he would have
exact
said it more
verbiage.
direct. I wish he would have been super direct about it.
Marvel movies.
I just wish
CG.
I wish he would have been super more direct about it. Just be like, yeah, come on,
Fucking T'Chunga.
T'Chunga. But you know,
My name is T'Chunga. I am Black Panther.
I am King. of Wakanda Chakanga. Let's be real. He was
the MVP.
Yeah,
Man-ape. Shit.
Anyway.
What was his name again? Fucking
Pachanga?
No.
M'Baku.
M'Baku, yeah, there you go.
M'Baku.
Not M'Chunga.
Because then we finally got a Bitmoji of M'Baku, and I was hyped. And then you called him a man-ape.
You called
That's
him what?
his name in the comics.
And then I put his gif of him going,
But yeah, I liked Killmonger
Damage.
just basically because he was redeemable, and that's kind of why.
Fuck off.
That's kind of why I liked Loki in
shit.
Thor Ragnarok because
Oops.
he was redeemable. Like he became a good guy. Like it's just like anti-hero, and then at the end of the movie, he's just
I
like,
cried. I thought he died.
yeah, I did too.
And then he was there. I was like,
Yeah,
Who died?
Loki.
He
The
died.
sacrifice
Oh,
himself.
that one.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Black Panther when he got tossed off the edge. I was like, why'd you think he was dead, you fuck?
Oh no,
He's literally in the trailer.
I was
for that
like,
movie.
yeah, I was like,
I
okay.
was really confused. I was like, how are they going to approach this? And then
Yeah.
I completely
I
forgot
like
man-ape
it, though.
existed.
yeah, it's a good movie. But
It's alright. 6 out of 10. Just kidding.
Let's see again.
Good.
But that's why I liked Loki, just because like he was redeemable. And towards the end of the movie, he's like, "Do you think it's smart for me to go to Earth, brother?" He's like, "Yeah, of course." No, do you think it's smart for me to go to Earth? He's like, "Yes, it is. Don't worry, you're by my side." Like he was backing his brother up. So
And he's like, oh, what's this Tesseract I have in my pocket?
Oh,
One of the Infinity Stones.
I wish I forgot
and then they're
this,
flying
dude.
through,
Oh.
and then they're flying through space, and they see
I
that
just
big
want to
giant.
see like the edited cut of Loki, like fuck, everything's blowing up, just like fucking booking it
Yeah.
down the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, that would have been so cool. But yeah, those two characters really are amazing. I love redeemable characters. I really wish Killmonger would have been alive, mainly because I like Michael B. Jordan.
You mean Human Torch?
You mean
The second
He
Human
did a
Torch
really
the
good
MCU
job at
was-
he did a good job at Human Torch, but no.
No, he did terrible. You mean Creed?
Yes.
Apollo?
Oh my gosh,
Junior?
dude! I can't wait for the second one.
That was a really good movie.
It was. I actually watched it,
You
and
He lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was blind, and then Rocky hit him on the back of the neck.
Yeah,
He was like,
he's
how many
like,
fingers am I holding up?
"Tit."
And he held up
It was
3.
so great.
And
What?
Rocky was like hitting him because he got so punched in the eyes, so his eyes were shut. And you're like, did you
Yeah.
even see?
So it's just like this, and the guy's just like on the back of his neck. 1, 2, 3. He's like 3.
So they went to fight again.
Alright.
That was funny.
If you guys ever get a chance to watch Creed,
Don't watch it.
No,
Because
watch
you
it.
already know what happens.
No, watch it. It's good. Really good. How about you, Billy? What about movie?
Alright, I'm going to have an unpopular opinion, I feel.
Chunga.
Muchula Agamba Dududa Nakama. That guy. Whoever that dude is.
Okay, sorry, I'm popular.
Well, I don't know if it'll be popular with you guys or not. I know in the general consensus of the Marvel Universe, it's not a popular opinion.
Oh boy. Okay.
What do you...
I'm thinking Hulk, but I don't know.
Hulk?
No.
Well, no, like
Oh,
the Hulk
oh.
movie. I know people hate on that one.
Oh, on fucking Abomination or whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
A-Bomb.
Yeah, no, fuck him. He was stupid.
Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can figure
You
this
want to try and think of
out. Oh,
one?
Red Skull.
No.
Wait, hang on. It's a Marvel movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marvel movie.
Ooh. Ironmonger.
No!
Toner!
You're terrible! Stop!
Well, I mean, people
Stop
hate that.
guys.
Mandarin.
No!
Okay, my dad do fucking hate that.
Yeah.
But now I'm fine with it. But, you know.
Okay, hang on.
I had
Is
to
it a
think
Captain
this.
America movie?
No.
Iron Man movie?
No, fuck that. Winter Soldier was brilliant.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Damn, I could've went with him.
Good.
Was
That fucking soundtrack was just beating the shit out.
Ooh, wait a minute. Is it a Netflix?
No.
No.
I'm not a fucking fag.
Wow.
Wow, dude, the Netflix ones are fucking
Watch
amazing.
episode 16 and wait what we talk about. You'll learn otherwise. Ant-Man says pancake.
Oh god, stop. Ant-Man was a heist movie.
Killer Bee. The-
It was Ultron. He's one of my favorites in the world.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't like him.
Yeah, well.
Because they
not a lot.
portrayed him to be an evil, angry guy, and then James Spader was kind of funny.
Yeah, I get you.
There are no
Yeah.
strings on me.
But no, I liked him because he wasn't evil. He had the right motive. literally.
But he just went the wrong way about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he went the worst wrong way about it. But like, I don't know.
Here's the road.
He went
that
completely
way.
off the road, but like it was still, like feasible to the road, I guess you could say, because like I mean he did follow what he wanted to do, but like
followed his programming.
I like when he snapped on Claw.
and then he was just
that
like,
was
I'm
my
sorry.
favorite part. No, like not even. I'm sorry. Just how he like fucking raged.
Do not
out.
compare
Yeah.
me to Tony Stark.
Fuck your arm. Another Black Panther reference.
Yeah.
But
That was also the first movie Black Panther everyone found out because, what's his name? Bruce was on the computer and he was like,
technically, it was in Iron Man 2.
no one watched Iron Man.
It was
2.
in the back computer screen of Wakanda. It was on there.
Wakanda?
The first verbal announcement.
Wakanda?
Yeah.
Wakanda?
He's like, I don't know what Wakanana is.
Wakanda.
Wakanana.
Wakanda.
Fucking with T'Chugla here or something.
Chunga. I know that guy. He's a good guy. His brother fucked him up. But whatever.
But I don't know, I liked him. He was very menacing, but then he was also very sarcastic and fun. He absolutely hated Tony Stark, which was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then,
What made him
what made him great? James Spader's soothing voice.
great? It was a very nice
It
voice.
was a good fit to the voice. Just the demeanor he had and the way he looked, I guess, because like he was Iron Man, but like they had to make him not look like Iron Man because Iron Man's a good guy, and they needed to make him look like a bad guy, and he had like eyebrows and shit, even though he was a robot.
Even though he's supposed to just have the fucking plate.
Yeah, but no, he was just, I don't know, the way he like went about his business, like taking the twins and like making them do that stuff, even though they ended up fucking over, and then like going out of his way to make Vision, even though that got fucked over also, he really screwed up a lot of times, but like, I don't know, he just did literally anything he wanted and didn't care, because that was the end goal, was to get shit done.
Could be still around, we don't know.
I want him to still be around. That'd be dope.
I mean, here's the thing. In comics, and hopefully in comic cinema movies, no superhero ever really dies. I mean, you can kill a superhero. I mean, they've killed Steve Rogers twice now, and Steve Rogers is still alive.
Only twice.
Only twice, I think. I may be wrong. I know once. I know they killed him once.
There's a big conspiracy that Thanos brings them all back, like Red Skull.
Well, he's already got jobber bots
Yeah.
fighting for him.
Yeah.
Proxima Maxima and these people. I didn't watch the second trailer. I don't want to know, but
Did you not watch this? You gotta watch the second trailer.
no.
Oh, you don't want to watch it?
No, because I did this with Infinity War. I wanted to watch the first trailer of Infinity War. I was hyped enough. I'm like, good. And then the Spider-Man trailer dropped. And everybody was posting pictures of Spider-Man. I'm like, fine. Well, I fucking already seen the big thing, so I can watch it.
There's a new Spider-Man trailer?
No. When Spider-Man, sorry, not Civil War. When the second Civil War,
Oh.
and it was Spider-Man's reveal, and everybody was just posting that picture fucking everywhere. I'm like, well, I've basically seen it, so whatever. So I'm already hyped enough. I'm already excited enough. I don't want to see more of the movie because then I'm like sitting there like I've seen that, 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 I've seen that.
The second trailer was good.
Seen that.
They only did like 2 new scenes in it,
Still,
but like,
nope.
but it was a good trailer.
Yeah.
I'm actually
was-
thinking about, like, because
I was
I
like-
haven't seen the Spider-Man one, so I'm thinking about going home and actually getting that.
Homecoming?
Because I want to see Homecoming, yeah.
Great movie. Great porn joke in there.
And I also,
What are you
I also
doing,
want to see,
Dio?
I also want to see my boy Dio and my boy Billy in it,
Yep.
because they're in it. Well, not really, but they look like they are.
Dio is, don't joke.
It really is Dio. Dio, we know it's you. Stop lying to us. You were in the movie.
He's not here. I saw one of the Spider-Man movies at the drive-in forever ago. Says Pancake. Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man
With Doc Ock!
With Takak.
With
Shout
Dr. Cockapus. That would have been a great porn movie.
I'm sure that is a movie. No, I would not.
Billy, your mind is in the gutter.
That happens. So yeah, he was a great villain. But no, that was funny. He was like, keep your friends rich and your enemies rich and wait to find out which is rich. And he was like, oh, Tony said that. And he was like, don't compare me to Tony Stark. And he sliced
My
his arm.
creator.
And then Tony was right there. And he was like, you're going to make a deal with me.
Old man crying.
But yeah, that'd be cool if they like used the time stone or something.
That'd be
Thanos
interesting.
and
How would you work that?
don't know, like they're fighting for a while, and then like they're kicking Thanos' ass, and then he's like, "Fuck you guys."
One thing I've seen in the comics, Thanos has the glove, right? And he's got all the stones at one point, and he literally snaps his fingers, and like the whole universe, I don't know, fucking explodes. Something.
That's
happens.
actually. They said that in the second trailer.
So
Gamora was like, Gamora's like, if he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can.
Well,
wipe
dicks.
out.
But
That was like the.
She did say something along those lines. Like,
she's literally said the exact same thing. She
Cool.
goes, if you get all of it, he can kill he can wipe out half the universe.
Thanks for telling me now.
Snap his fingers, and then So that actually.
So
they're
like,
keeping
remember
true to
how originally in Avengers 3 and Avengers 4 were supposed to be like Infinity
parts.
War and Part 2 and 1, 2? What if he does that at the end of Infinity War Part 1? And then like Part 2 is like
everything rebuilding.
Yeah. But then the question is like, how does Ant-Man and the Wasp fit in? And how does Miss Marvel fit in? Because
they're in between the two.
So that fucks it up.
Yeah.
What if
they are the recreation.
He kills literally everybody, and then that's the movie ending, and then the new Avengers comes out, and then somebody gets the time stone.
Well, here's also
because
the
we
other.
saw that it could fix deaths and Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
but then they have to get it back from.
What if he never gets it, and then he just kills
Here's
the Avengers
like a
themselves?
parallel.
Here's the other thing that most people don't know is that he's in love with death, and there's actual comics of death.
They reference that in the movies.
Yeah. So what
Explain
if?
just that.
What if death comes back to him and says,
Fuck me.
I can't do my job. You took everybody. So he's like, all right, my love.
And then he's a good guy.
And he switches it all back and reverts time.
Meh.
I don't think he can get all of them. I don't think he'll get all of them.
I think
We don't even know where the Soul one is. Is it in Wakanda?
Soul is no, because we thought it was.
I
Gonna
thought
show
it was
in
gonna be
Wakanada in this movie, but no.
Wakanaga.
So that one's nowhere.
It's still anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably gonna find
So
it.
Loki's
we know
got- Loki's
Loki
got
has blue, which is space. It's
Yeah.
the Tesseract.
And then Vision's got yellow.
Vision has Soul, which is yellow.
No.
Not Vision doesn't have
I'm
Soul.
sorry. The fucking
What is yellow?
isn't it?
No,
Is
orange is
Vision the
soul.
Soul?
Wait, hang on, I have
Well,
this.
they changed the colors.
I have this.
Oh, then yellow's got to be soul.
Ether is red. That
No, Space Stone's blue, Mind Stone's yellow.
Mine.
Mine.
Okay, so
Mine.
he has mine. Ether is with the Collector still.
Yes.
That is.
Reality.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Eye of Agamotto is Doctor Strange.
Time
he has
Stone.
the Time Stone.
And Power Stone Guardians.
Power is Guardians, which
They
is
have it in the
Nova
little egg.
Corps.
And then we're missing
Soul
soul.
Stone,
That's
we have
the
no
other
idea
one.
where it
That's
is.
the knuckle or the back of the hand.
Yeah, that's the circle one.
We don't
So-
know who has that.
Okay,
I don't think he.
without. I don't want to ruin the movie, but like
Well, we can't.
we can. Yeah.
None of us know.
We're
what
talking
the
about the
movie
story.
is.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're
at the end
speculating.
of Thor, Ragnarok, almost said Dark World again.
The Tesseract, it's there. He grabs it.
After credit scene.
Yeah.
Where they run into the ship.
Yeah, there's a big giant. Yeah.
That's Thanos' ship.
Mm.
So
I had a feeling that
Thanos
might
is
have
on
been-
his way. This is confirmed by the footage showed at Comic-Con.
Mhm.
So he runs into them. Guardians and Thor are going to hook up, as we saw in
Yep.
Infinity War trailer Uno. So we talked about Loki's fate. I think that's when that happens.
Mhm.
Right there.
Just to start the fucking
Just-
movie.
Well, yeah, that would
Fucking
tear,
nut
that would
punch.
you know what that would tear at Thor's heart.
I would fucking cry.
I would leave the movie. I wouldn't be able to.
I'm done!
I can't even already
Fuck it!
handle this, man.
20 minutes in, I'm done.
Walks out, walks right back in, sits back
I gotta
down.
find out what happens to everybody else.
So, he's obviously in space, so he's gonna get the blue. He's
Mhm.
gonna get purple, which we've confirmed, I believe, if you look at his glove, right?
Yeah.
He's on Earth.
He has blue
he's-
and purple.
He's running through space. Does he have red
I think so.
on his glove?
I think he
don't
does.
think he does.
I
I saw him do the
I think he's
little
got 3.
little
salt
drop.
pepper thing.
I think he's
And it
got
goes
3.
Blue, purple.
I think
but
he's
I
got
haven't
3.
seen red,
I
because
get-
red's in space too with the Collector, technically.
And then he has green and yellow right in front of him.
Yeah, so Soul either has to be on Earth.
Or-
I mean, if he doesn't have it already when he gets there the first time.
Wait, so he's already dealt with Vision then, because Vision has yellow.
Well, he didn't have.
We haven't seen.
we
We see
haven't seen
Vision like freak the fuck out as something's grabbing. I think Vision has to die.
No, Vision definitely will die.
Which
but I don't think
sucks.
Doctor Strange. Well, Doctor Strange wouldn't die if he gets
No,
his
Doctor Strange.
No,
can
he just loses-
have the thing taken away.
Yeah, he
but
just
he
has to
still
take it
has
away.
it for some of the movie because Infinity War trailer 1, Tony's like moving through time. and him, Wong, and
Somebody
there's
else.
another guy
Yeah.
are standing there like frozen, which is interesting. So yeah, he's.
There was a part in the second one too where he did it as well. Have it.
Okay. So yeah, I think he'll, if he doesn't get all of the gems and snap at the end, he's gonna get at least half. And I saw the picture of Cap like having his
Holding
hand,
it,
and
yeah.
it seems like he still only has the two, but I don't remember.
I can look that up.
So,
real quick.
guys, Geodude or Onyx? Geodude. Fuck Onyx. Geodude's the dude. But I don't know, man. It's a month and 10 days away.
I know. I can't wait.
Fuck.
We'll see it when we see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a movie. That's all it is to me. It's going to be a good movie, and I can't wait for it.
Fuck Onyx, Rainbow.
Anyways.